Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Brad, and today I'll be discussing 5 reasons why you should not celebrate Christmas. Okay, so the first reason has to do with secular reasons. So for me, this is one of the primary reasons why you should not celebrate Christmas. I mean, do you even believe in God, Jesus dying for our sins and all that crap? This is mostly aimed at atheists and agnostics, because I know a lot of them who still celebrate Christmas out of some sort of backward sense notion of tradition. Just because your family celebrates something doesn't mean you ought to as well. I think it's time we reevaluate and do away with religious traditions like Christmas and Easter, as well as euphemistic phrases and any other word that has some kind of religious connotation. Words such as bless you, or BC and AD, RIP, or passed away, or Merry Christmas. If you do not believe in God, or if you hold some kind of apathy towards Jesus and think that he's nothing more than a preacher stripped of his superhuman abilities, then I don't see any reason why you should celebrate Christmas. Of course, not celebrating Christmas doesn't just apply to atheists and agnostics, but also to Buddhists or Hindus or any other faith that doesn't believe in Jesus. So there's no reason why adherents of other religious faiths should also celebrate Christmas either. The next reason why you should not celebrate Christmas has to do with consumerism. Now picture this. It's not even December, it's November, and I walk into Woolworths and already they're blasting me with all these awful Christmas tunes. Stores are constantly trying to instill you with the Christmas spirit so that they can create a false sense of happiness so you can buy their products. The upbeat, nostalgic Christmas music works as a kind of placebo effect, but it's all such a sham. Christmas music is nothing more than a capitalist weapon to put you in just the right mood to spend your hard-earned money, and to guilt you into having the Christmas spirit. Even certain employees are forced to wear Christmas clothes and to substitute their goodbyes with a Merry Christmas. This is rather awkward for me because whenever someone wishes me a Merry Christmas, I just simply tell them, sorry, I don't celebrate Christmas. I really hate how everyone just jumps to the conclusion that everyone celebrates Christmas. Instead, it'd be much better if people exchange their Merry Christmases with something far more neutral like Happy Holidays. But yeah, Christmas is basically forced down our throats by companies as a scam to waste our money. I think the idea of Christmas also loses its meaning when you talk about the idea of kindness and giving. I mean, isn't it better and more meaningful to give a random gift or to show a random act of kindness rather than waiting for this one day of the year to come around? Hey babe, I got these flowers for you.
Oh wow, what's the occasion?
Oh, there is no occasion, I just felt like it.
Oh, thank you.
It seems to me that unselfishness is reserved solely for Christmas. This is the one day of the year where families come together, put aside their differences, they exchange gifts as a symbol of kindness, generosity, and charity, and more than anything, they strive to maintain the phoniness of the Christmas spirit. And yet, if spending time with your family is important, or if you would like to give a special gift to someone, why do you have to wait for this one day of the year just to do it? Why not do it any other time of the year? At least then it'd be meaningful, as opposed to a mere obligation. Now, if there is a rather special gift that you'd like to purchase for yourself or someone else around this time of the year, instead of celebrating Christmas, wouldn't it be better to economize and to buy things on Boxing Day? Or any other time of the year during sales for that matter? You don't have to wait for Christmas to be nice. You can give a gift any time of the year, and then it'll be a lot more meaningful. There's one more thing I'd like to mention about consumerism before moving on, and that is that I hate that you can't escape the capitalist machinations of religious holidays. I mean, even after Christmas is over, it's only just January, I think, and they're already starting to bring out hot cross buns in preparation for Easter. Okay, so the next reason why we should stop celebrating Christmas is because of animal suffering. Far more animals are killed than any other time of the year just for this one lousy holiday. In Australia, 5 million turkeys are killed every single year, and most of those are killed just for Christmas alone. The figures vary between countries, but what they all agree upon is that more animals are killed for Christmas than in any other time of the year. Consumerism, of course, also ties in with animal suffering. Animals have been reduced to being commodities. Buying a turkey, a chicken, or a lamb is just as much a part of Christmas celebrations as is the exchanging of gifts. Only this time lives are involved. Doing something because tradition dictates it is a fallacious way of thinking that needs to be changed. So if you must celebrate Christmas, please at least look into plant-based vegan alternatives so that you can help reduce the suffering to non-human animals. Okay, so the next reason has to do with all of the lies that are told in the celebration of Christmas. Parents fabricate the existence of Santa purely out of a selfish desire to have their children relive something from their own childhood. Many people believe that the lying is justifiable, and then there's the religious folks who say that it's okay because it's only a white lie. But I don't think it's right to lie to your children about anything, especially something concerning the very nature of the world. I mean, if you want your children to believe in God, how can you expect them to do so once they discover that Santa and Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy are all made up? If they were all lies, then why too wouldn't God be a lie? All that'll be left in their minds is that the world is materialistic, without magic, without the possibility of the impossible. And that's how the world really is, so why hide it from them? They're bound to discover it soon enough. So celebrate Christmas if you must, but don't lie to them about a consumeristic ploy like Santa too. Now I just want to discuss how far parents go to cover up this lie, so that they can maintain the fairy tale illusion that Santa Claus is real. So I have a little anecdote of my partners that I'd like to share that happened to them on Christmas Eve when they were a little child. So my partner Brooke, they woke up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet. Brooke was half asleep, and when they were walking back to their room, they heard a noise. So my partner, they stopped and turned their head, and they saw their mother wrapping Christmas presents. Brooke's mother then furiously screamed,
"What are you doing? Get back to bed!"
So my partner then quickly ran to their room because they were afraid of their mother's response. Brooke climbed into the bed, and then their mother came in and smacked her really hard a couple of times right in the face. So my partner ended up crying themselves to sleep, physically hurt, all because they innocently went to the toilet and their mother couldn't bear knowing that their child may suspect that she's Santa. Now I'm not sure if anything like this has ever happened to you, or maybe it has. But it just shows the extent to which parents will stoop to maintain the lie. Not to mention that some parents, who may not even be that well off, may even risk their own well-being so that they can pretend that Santa exists. Okay, so the fifth reason why I shouldn't celebrate Christmas is because of environmental concerns. This also ties in with animal suffering, of course, but here I'll speak about its relationship to consumerism. Okay, so there's already so much junk in the world, but with Christmas, there's even a more superfluous amount of waste and plastic that's being generated, which will just inevitably end up in landfill anyway. Aside from this, you may also be supporting slave labor. If Christmas is meant to be about kindness and giving, then wouldn't you want the presents to be as ethical as possible? So if you are going to celebrate it, it would be much better if you were to give ethically produced, sustainable, second-hand presents, or even cash instead of buying unethical products, or items that the receiver may just chuck out in the next few months anyway. So if you are looking for a gift this Christmas, try an op shop, or second-hand book or record stores, or even just any local ethically sourced products. Or better yet, don't celebrate Christmas at all. Alright, so those are my 5 reasons why I don't celebrate Christmas. I hope some of these reasons make you reconsider your decision for celebrating Christmas. Also, if you are someone like myself who doesn't celebrate Christmas, I'd love to hear from you from the comment section below. What are your reasons for not celebrating Christmas? Are there any other reasons I missed that you'd like to add? Okay, that's it for me. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you like this video and you'd like to see more videos like it. But yeah, until then, I'll see you in the next video. Happy Festivus. Bye.